name's Al Chandler, and I've been asked a question a number of times. Why is it that police officers shoot people in the chest? Why don't they shoot them in the arm or shoot them in the leg to injure them rather than to shoot them in the chest area, which could potentially kill them? Well, it's a very good question, and I'm going to do my very best to provide you with an answer today. Officers are trained to shoot what is considered center mass. That is the abdominal area and the chest area. The reason this area is selected as a target is because it's the largest and slowest moving part of the body. What an officer has to consider is where that bullet is going to go in the event that it does not hit the target. The officer is responsible for whatever happens with that bullet, whether it hits the target or misses. So that officer wants to do everything possible to make sure that the target is hit in the unfortunate event that a shooting situation takes place. Now, what that basically means is the officer has to consider the possibility of missing. So the largest part of the body is obviously going to give the officer the highest probability of striking. You have to consider it this way. If there was a shooting situation happening before you and the officer had to take a shot and you were behind the suspect, would you want the officer trying to strike the person in this area? Or would you want the officer to try to strike a leg, which is generally about half the size of the chest area? Also keep in mind that every officer is not the best shot. And what I mean by that is a general standard is you have to shoot 70 to 75% accuracy in the law enforcement community. That's a very hard thing to do, especially if you're shooting on the move. What ends up happening is law enforcement tries their best to look at the best way to take care of a situation. And obviously these situations are very dangerous. They're very fluid. Each one is different. And there are a lot of different things involved. Emotion is involved. Adrenaline is involved. And it's very hard to settle yourself and get off an accurate shot. But that's what the law enforcement officers are tasked to do. So based on that, the largest and slowest moving part of the body is the part that officers are trained to aim at.